guys, welcome to our newest edition of Tiff's Tidbits. Today we're actually going to take a tour of my home and let you know what I would do in this home to prepare it for the market. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, and like us on Facebook. Hi guys, so today's episode we're going to talk about how to get your home show ready and in tip-top condition to hit the market. So what I thought that might be helpful for you guys is to actually take you inside of my own home and tell you what maybe I would do in this house if I was in today's market. So come on in. And before we actually go in here, what I want to say is please don't judge me, right? That's my disclaimer. I live in this house. I don't actually, I'm not on the market. So expect to see this house to look like what it really looks like when you live in it. So come on in. So let's start in the foyer area. What you always want to do is make sure it's decluttered and depersonalized. So in here, I would obviously take out some of the photos right here and kind of clean it up. I need to get a picture. I just still haven't figured out what I want to put right there. So it's still empty, okay? So don't judge me. I'm just a human being. So come on in. I have this room that is supposed to be the dining room. And maybe what I would do is actually get rid of this since, it's not being used and it's just kind of like an eyesore, right? Can you imagine if a real person was to come in here and, tour your house and they're going to hit their head? A real person meaning someone taller than 5'2", maybe a real average size person is what I'm saying. So maybe they'll probably run into that. So maybe do something with that. I would take out the Christmas decorations that is still in the box in here. So maybe I would do something with that. I would move this chair probably over there and this chair over there. Get rid of this stuff. Get rid of all this stuff on top. That's what I would do. We live here, Brett actually uses this space. So come on into this area. We're actually in the middle of filming stuff, so we have some filming items in here. But in here, I don't really have much in this room. So there's not much I would say to do, but what you want to remember is that fireplaces are my pet peeve and wires. So like these wires, I would have to do something with this thing because it's just like hanging out here. But I would do, maybe get some decorative pieces to put up here. This is copper. This is my boy Copper. So maybe I'd put Copper and Brett Renee's picture away. And always leave the curtains open. You want some natural light to always come into your living space. That's easy for us already because I love the windows wide open. But what I don't love about these windows right now is they have a bunch of, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bunch of pollen on these actual windows. And it's like, dusty. I'd probably have to clean this up, clean all of this, it's really gross. So Windex this on the inside and the outside so that you can create, don't judge me on my outside, we have to clean that up too. But you gotta kind of create the space, right? So come on in to the kitchen area. We live here, guys. So it is just what it looks like when we leave in the morning to go to work. So obviously I would pledge this table, get these beautiful chairs cleaned and not full of chocolate milk and toothpaste and whatever else is on here. Clean those up, leave the curtains open like they are, Windex the windows, make sure there's no spider webs up there. All the light bulbs have lights in it. Same thing with these. I would clean these because they're filthy dirty. I would polish this granite with an actual polish that isn't Windex or with water or whatever I use that day to just kind of clean it up a little bit. You want to make sure to not have dishes in your sink like this, especially for photos because, this space is being used right now. I would clean off, I would keep the flowers, but I would take Bella the fish and maybe move Bella the fish and all her pieces and get rid of the cocoa bombs and stuff and like get fruit that's maybe not dead. Or what's this called, Meg? Oh, when it's all brown.
Yeah, it's very ripe.
Yeah, it's ripe. Maybe get some fresh looking fruit and don't have cookies in your fruit bowl, maybe, you know. Put the bills away and clean up all this space here, and, you know, you put your mask away and don't use it here. So that's what I would do here. But I do want to show you something else. Let's back up a little bit. These floors are disgusting, and I don't know if you can see them, and you can take note of my cute shoes that I have on today. But these floors need to be cleaned terribly. So there's actually like a Resolve cleaner, carpet cleaner I would actually use in these tiles, or toilet bowl cleaner. So some of my clients actually use toilet bowl cleaner and go and put it in these grooves. If not, you can hire a professional to come in and scrub these floors for you. So that's what I would do here. Obviously, you want to make sure that, you know, all of your stuff. I'm not going to show you in here because I am completely embarrassed, but I'm going to just show you a peek. Oh my God, don't judge me. So it's terrible in there. It's really bad. But what you want to do is kind of declutter the pantry. And some of my friends would tell me that they are embarrassed for me for my pantry, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Declutter the pantry though. Get rid of the stuff you're not using and make it look like there's a lot of space in the pantry when you can't. Come on in. Any of the storage spaces, that's what I would do. So in here, you know, I would probably just get rid of like this stuff. Make sure that you have something nice on your bedding. It doesn't need to be expensive. You can go to Walmart. I just have, you know, this quilt draped over the edge of my bed, and just a real simple, what's this thing called? Comforter. Some pillows to just kind of give it some color in here. And you may want, I mean, I really probably should buy some lamps, but I'm not going to. I just can't pick any out. And if I'm selling this house, I'm not going to go spend the money on it. So I'm not going to worry about the lamps not there in order to sell this house, right? But I am going to clean up these little corners that collect stuff. So this is a corner that collected some Christmas stuff. You know, get rid of the dehumidifier, put it away. I maybe would do something up here. I'd probably take away, you know, these little personal pictures here. Maybe just take them off altogether. But I'll probably have something around here, like this cute flower, right? Maybe I would take this cute flower that sits on my floor and just plop it up here. I'm sure you guys have decorative items. You may just need to place them in other places. Right now, this is my door stopper. So that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Come check out my my bathroom. Come on in. But you remember, this is just me selling it, and I'm going to make it look the best that I can. Now, I don't love my bathroom, but the buyer may just love the bathroom. And with bathrooms, the key you always want to remember is cleanliness goes the longest in bathrooms and kitchens. Oh my goodness. If you just clean your bathroom and your kitchen, that goes the longest with buyers. So come on in. Let's talk about what I have to do in here. First of all, I have to move out everything that's stopping my door to actually open, which is my suitcase and this dress that I wore to a ball 3 years ago that is still hanging on this door. So every time I Marco Polo, I do Marco Polo with my friends, they tell me, Tiffani, please remove this dress from the back of the picture because I'm always in my bathroom getting ready. So in your tub, you know, make sure it's spick and span clean. The grout lines, the corking, you know, like this, you can just get some Tilex. If it had mold on it, you can get Tilex and just kind of spray it on there, and the mold usually goes right away. If not, just use some bleach and it'll go right away. Clean this though, you know, like any kind of like toys. I just put the toys away, but I had Barbie dolls and everything in here a little while ago, so I picked those up. But like anything that's like just hanging out, this piece of soap, that little piece of soap, you know, just junk, pick it up and put it away. All of my bottle collection for my tub, I'm gonna pick that up and put it away. My glasses, I'm gonna just throw them in my cabinet, and the donkey from the nativity scene for Christmas. Put that in there. Oh, I'm gonna put somewhere with it. Any kind of soap dispensers that are not cute, like this, I'm probably gonna put it away. And I would probably stage this a little bit. So I would get a cute little towel that's probably in my cabinet already, fold it up, make it look nice and presentable. Put my toothbrush away, put the cup that we spit with away, right? I'd probably come in here and just like set my little sink up, you know, something like that, maybe with a bar of soap. Like I own a bed and breakfast or Airbnb. Make it look so inviting like that. So now showers. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about showers. Make sure that your glass is clean, and you see, like, I leave my towels. So take down your dirty towels that you have hanging and drying. Take down all the shower soap bottles and things like that. Take them down. And then on here, we're going to talk to you a little bit more about what items to actually use to clean. But, you know, get something that can clean glass and get all the water stains off of it. So really work on that. Clean toilets, clean baseboards, clean mirrors. Make sure that's all Windex. But really, it's just less is more, especially in your kitchens and baths. So that's the things that I would do in here. What else, Meg? What you think? So,
about the other rooms, the kids' rooms?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Come see my daughter's playroom in her bedroom, right? So, come on this way. So I told you a little bit about, you know, my house, and it's dirty again, but, you know, my clients let me into their houses every single day, and I tell them, look, I'm not judging you on, like, what your house looks like right now, because we're not selling it. I'm like, you know, the doctor of real estate. I just come on into your house every day and just, I'm not going to judge you on that, so please don't judge me. But anyway, come on in. Let's check out the bedroom, one of the bedrooms. I still have a Christmas tree in here. I'm going to take it down one day. Yet in the kids' rooms, the biggest thing is kids have a lot of big toys, and their rooms are usually smaller than the master. So you have to somehow figure out a way to make the spaces look bigger. So, Brett Renee's room, I would probably take all of this off. I might leave like her cute little thing with the flower in it. I might even leave her little lava lamp, you know. But I would take all that off. I would get rid of all of this, would get boxed up. All of these stuffed animals, please get rid of all the stuffed animals. Put them away for selling your house. Just try to get rid of whatever you can. Obviously, you would take down the Christmas tree that's still up. A month after Christmas, and do something with that. Now, bedding for kids, I might take down the little lights she has here. I would take that down if I could. I have a picture that actually went there, so I might put the picture back up. It was cute, it went with it, but she wanted lights. But for bedding, I would probably take down all of these little things and make it look as Pottery Barn as I possibly could. Like a Pottery Barn magazine. So you want to do that. Same thing in here. Her drapes are actually getting fixed because she pulled them down. Yet, if this is your house, and I might just leave it like this because it really opens the room. But she had drapes in here. I might just leave them off and, you know, adjust the windows just to get some more natural light in here. That's what I would do in here. Brett has a bow collection on this wall over here, and you don't see it. But again, all these little nooks and crannies with junk in it, get rid of this. So I would take this out the room. I would take these bows off. I might actually leave the little pretty cute little thing up, but I would take down her collection and just kind of clean this up as much as you can. These wires, if this is my house, because remember, this is me putting my own house on the market. This drives me nuts, these wires. It's for photos. I would unplug this TV, wrap it up behind the TV, and just leave it like that. Now, obviously, when it's showing, you would just, you know, you might want to leave it wrapped up. I would leave it wrapped up. However, I understand that kids need to use their TVs and play games and stuff like that, so you can leave it plugged in. But this is my house. I would unplug it. So come, let's go this way. Now, let's go see the disastrous toy room. Oh, but before we get there, let me show you her bathroom. So in Brett Renee's bathroom, So in Brett Renee's bathroom, you can just kind of peek in here. It is staged for a kid, right? Now, this room is actually a guest bathroom as well. So what I would do is kind of get rid of the kid, like, things in this bathroom and maybe just put, like, a white curtain back there and make it not look so kid-oriented because it is a shared bath. So maybe make it more look like a shared bathroom, not the kids' bathroom, okay? But if you have a kids' bathroom that's just for the kids, you can go ahead and leave it like it is. Now, let me show you this thing in here. Meg, go check that out. So, in this room, this is her toy room. And in her toy room is a lot of toys. So, what does someone do with a toy room that looks like this? I've been trying to figure that out myself for a very long time. So what I would do is pack away toys that are in the way. It is okay to leave some toys out, but just imagine what the professional pictures would look like for this room. Well, it's going to look like a catastrophe zone, right? It's going to look like a ton of clutter. Anybody seen that Harry's in the Hendersons movie and they like open the closet and there's a bunch of dead animals like stuffed that fell out the closet? That's what this room would look like in pictures, okay? So what I would do is, she's got some cute little basic stuff in here, right? So I would keep the basic stuff that's really cute and quaint. So I would keep the cabinet. I would keep this table and maybe move it somewhere out of the middle of the room. And I might even keep her little tent and set it up and make it cute, right? So she has some toys. Now, what else I would do, I'd probably get baskets or something to put in here and then just throw whatever her toys can fit in there in that. So she still has toys while it's listed, yet I would pack everything else up. She's going to have to learn to live with what she has available to play with while the home's in the market. And what else that helps is that when you leave in the morning, I always say, hey, look, make sure your home is ready to be shown at every given moment. And that's very hard for us working parents, that, getting the kids up, getting them dressed, getting them out the house. The house doesn't always look in show-ready condition. So with rooms for the kids that have less toys available for them to play with, it's easier to clean and be ready to show at any given moment. So if I get baskets and just throw them in here, I could just throw toys in those baskets and just get out of here, right? So that's what I would do in this room, and get rid of everything else. Like, this has got to go. All it is, look, this stuff, it's just ridiculous. So get rid of all this stuff, right? And I think that's it for the tour of the inside of my house. The next episode, we're going to actually talk about what I would do outside of this house. So please stay tuned.